Ladies and gentlemen, here's a very, very funny man, and I'm told now making his 40th appearance with us. 40th appearance with us here tonight.
Please welcome a very funny guy.
He's going to be appearing at the Punchline in San Francisco.
That's a fine booking.
He's got his own stand-up special, which means he's a stand-up comedian.
Please welcome back our good friend Jake Johanson.
Jake Johanson.
Jake Johanson, everybody. Jake Johanson.
Wow.
My tax, it always makes me mad that I can't figure out my taxes. Every year I struggle with the same thing. You know, I feel like we should be able to figure out our taxes. You know, the government acts like you have to pay your fair share. I have no problem paying my fair share. All I want to ask the government is, what do I owe you? I know, they won't tell us. They won't tell us. They're like, no, you figure it out. Really? I gotta do my job plus a big-ass math problem for you every year? Is that it? And then let me get this straight. If I get it wrong, I have to go to prison. That seems a little harsh for a quiz. I mean, why do I have to figure out? Couldn't they just fax me a number? Tell me the number. Tell me, I mean, how much information do they need? They're already getting your paycheck before you get it and taking the money out, and then they send you the check, and you gotta, at the end of the year, they're like, was that enough, or you want to pay a little bit more? I mean, how much? You get my paycheck early, you listen to my phone calls, you read my emails. What are my f***ing taxes?
I had to get life insurance. I didn't really know why I needed to get life insurance. My wife, I'm a guy, my wife had to explain to me why I needed life insurance. Evidently, she loves me. And if I die, she wants a prize. Yeah. It's going to take $1 million to take the edge off that. So we got life insurance. We got $1 million on me. We got $1 million on her also, just you know, to make it fair. Right, in case things go south between us, it comes to, you know, we'll have the same incentive of like, all right, let's find out who wants to be a millionaire. So, yeah, so we made that move, but then I decided I was going to work out. I decided to get in shape, you know, so I won't die. And so I took a spinning class, which I know it's mostly women who take spinning classes, but that was part of my plan. I didn't have the guts to sign up for a pole dancing class. So there's mostly attractive women who take the spinning class. It's like a pretend bike ride class. And so I thought, well, I'll get in the back of the class, and I can pretend that I'm chasing them. So, right, that way I'm motivated for my workout, and they don't know what I'm pretending, right? I mean, it's not like I'm going to be back there like, here I come, I'm going to get you, here I come. That would be inappropriate. I'm aware of that. So anyway, I'm in the class, I'm minding my own business, but it turns out spinning, it's hard. Those women are in shape. I couldn't do another class. The instructor's yelling at you like you're on the real Tour de France or something, you know. Feel the burn, crank it up, you know. And they're playing techno music, so you're kind of mad about that. It's like, yeah. Well, yeah, the first 5 minutes of the class, I was like, well, I'm gonna get to the front and turn that crap off. But I know, you can't do it. The bikes don't move.
You know, we're all getting older at about the same rate. Well, at exactly the same rate, right? I mean, even babies are getting older. When you think about it, even babies are getting older, right? I kind of feel sorry for babies because you really notice it on them. I mean, most of us, at your birthday, you look in the mirror, it's like, well, that's the same asshole as last year. With a baby, you're like, dude, you doubled your weight. Seriously. You know, my daughter, she's 4 now, but even when she was 2 years old, it was all girl at our house. You know, princesses and tea parties and sweetness and pink things, and very nice until her 2-year-old boy friend came over. Holy cow, this guy is all guy, running around, smashing things, crying. He drank the friggin' bubbles. I'm trying to show him how to blow bubbles. You dip it in here. When I turn around, the kid's like, glug, 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 glug. It's like having a little Viking come over to your house. tearing around, pillaging. He's grabbing his mom's boob and winking at you. My wife says to me, "Can you believe that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can." I'm suppressing that all the time. Yeah, it's actually, finally, it's a way to explain to women what it's like to be a man, is look at a 2-year-old boy and all the things he's getting into. That's what's raging inside of us, right? It's like being a guy is like being on a strong drug, testosterone, 24/7, and we're just trying to ride it out. As we get older, we get better at it, but that's the answer to the big question about how come guys don't talk, right? Women are always asking, how come you don't talk more? How come guys don't talk? You know why? Because it's not quiet in here. I am busy talking myself out of shit all day long. When you get married, every married friend you have loves to tell you, you're gonna love being married. It is great. And it is great. It is great. But when they say that, that's a little bit like when you're gonna go swimming and they're already in the water and it's a little bit cold. But they don't tell you that because they think it's gonna be funny when you figure it out. It's a classic, come on in, the water's fine. Like, yeah, oh, it's fine, but you have to swim around. And that's when all your married friends love to tell you, yeah, you do. You have to swim around. It's worse if you try and get out. It's intense getting married. You say some serious stuff when you get married. You don't even really think about it, right? Till death do us part. You just say that because you're in love, of course. You want to spend the rest of your life with this person. That's why you're getting married. Till death do us part. You just say that. You know, it's only a couple years in when you realize what you've agreed to. You know? Till death do us part, that's serious business, right? Till death do us part. What does that mean? That means someday, right? Best case scenario. If everything goes according to plan, I'm waking up next to a dead old lady. That's what a win looks like for me. Probably my wife is gonna win, probably. You know, statistically, women live longer than men, and plus I'm 2 years older than her to begin with, so probably I'm going to die first, although we discussed it, as you do, and she said that she hopes that we die at exactly the same time. Which, I know, I thought it was a sweet thing for her to say. I mean, she's given up 2 years of her life, people. I spoke to a lawyer, there's no way to hold her to it. And you have to learn how to compromise, which I had to learn how to compromise. I had to compromise on a dream that I had. It was not, it wasn't a big life dream. It was just a simple man dream. It was just a simple guy dream. I was gonna buy a mini fridge, and that was gonna be my bedside table. I thought I had a great idea. And on top, I was gonna have one of those coffee pots that goes off on a timer. And so at night, I can be in bed with my wife, watching a movie or reading a book, have a nice cold beer out of the mini fridge, maybe 2, and then in the morning, I'd wake up to the smell of hot coffee, get the milk out of the fridge. I have my coffee how I like it. I've had my beer at night, and then my coffee in the morning. I haven't even put my feet on the floor. Yeah, that was my dream. I know. Well, I was one pee jug away from nirvana. But that's the thing. I was not asking for the pee jug, just the mini fridge and the coffee maker. And that is an attainable dream for me. That is an attainable. I'm not bragging, but I have the money for that mini fridge friggin' on me. But I don't have it because I had to compromise. My wife told me we are not going to have a mini fridge in the bedroom, right? Except the way that she said it, it was like I wanted to bring home a live monkey. We are not going to have a mini fridge in this bedroom. I was like, okay, I didn't know. Right, so I compromised on that dream by not getting any part of it that I wanted. Thank you for coming out tonight. I will see you again.